We'll go red. Oh, pink.
I'm hoping next year you can actually make it out to the demo derby with Braden, because they put on a damn good show.
I would be down for sure next year. We will make it happen.
The first show that I went to was like, it was our first time in Casper.
Okay.
And there was there was people there, but it wasn't a shitload.
Yeah.
Last year, that bitch was almost sold out.
Hell yeah.
It was like fucking badass.
All right, shall we?
Let's get it.
Let's go. 307 Reacts. I am Matt. That is Chris. My fingers are broken because I actually got a good snap that time. I'm very proud of that one. That was great.
That was good.
You guys are the best audience in the world. How's it going out there? We're coming into Christmas. Things get a little bit stressful around Christmas time. Just know that we're here with you too. We're also stressed out, so it's fine. Everybody's stressed. Just take a breath. Hang out with us. Let's watch some Demolition Derby with Adam Calhoun, which is what we have on the screen right now. My first Demolition Derby, not so good, LOL. This just popped up when I got home, like on my way home from work, this popped up. And so I was like, Chris got here and I was like, dude, have you seen Adam's new video? It's just a thumbnail of him in a demo derby helmet and a bus. So it was like, that goes on the list immediately. Promise we have Christmas stuff coming December 24th and Christmas Day. We will have Christmas videos on those 2 days. So if you want to see the Christmas stuff, it's coming, but you just got to wait. Wait till Christmas to open. You know what I mean? So anyways, in the meantime, we're going to watch Adam Calhoun get into some demo derby shit. Now, you said you had seen something about this on Instagram?
Yeah. He had posted a picture of him and his bus saying that he was going to be competing at such and such racetrack and people wanted to come out and see him.
Hell yeah. Okay.
And so
cool,
I was like,
dude.
oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
And that was maybe a month ago.
I want to say I saw that
ago.
video also. He was doing one of his in front of the camera things on YouTube, and he mentioned he was going to be in a demo derby.
Yeah.
I think. But I probably just didn't even think about it, and now here we are a month later, and it's on screen. So I'm excited to get in this. You?
Dude,
all right. Hit that subscribe button. That's all we're asking for. Let's go.
Let's get it.
What we're doing is a fucking, what do you call it? A school bus figure eight, like, destruction derby.
Oh, okay.
Damn. And I'm driving.
They're all in
got
school
the Barbie
buses?
bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna that thing in its ass. Where are they at? There's some of them right there. Which one?
Someone else fight your fights for you, pussy.
No, I'm right here.
I'm not talking to you. I never talked to you. I have nothing to do with you. Come on. I want you. Why don't you come up here?
What the hell?
I have nothing to do with you. I'm not doing anything to you or your dad. Keep hiding back there. You told me to come over here. I'm over here. Hey, I have nothing to do with you.
Shit.
I have no issue. Yeah, I got no issue with you.
You don't want Calhoun getting in there because he will just throw a fucking punch.
Now, I'm trying to decide if he's trying to get at Taman or somebody else behind Taman.
I don't know.
Either way, I'll tell you this: Taman can fight,
dude. I wouldn't be standing up to that dude. Look at his fucking arms, man.
Number one, military, and he's like boxing and shit now with his dad.
No offense to you, Adam. I promise. No offense at all here, but his ex-con dad is literally standing next to him also. Like you don't want to start shit with an ex-con, bro.
To be fair, at a Demolition Derby, like the cons to not cons.
You're not wrong. They're gonna be there.
Yeah. If you haven't been to at least jail once, you're the minority in the group. Okay.
But yeah, you're right. You're not wrong there. Either way, probably not a good idea. And how do you not know Adam Calhoun, man? If you're in a demo derbies and you don't know like Adam Calhoun,
you probably know Adam Calhoun.
You probably know him, right? So I don't know. I love that he walks straight up to the fence though, and he's just like, "Who's fighting?" He's all, "I'm right here, dude. What's up?"
Yeah,
like,
what's up?
I'll come out there. The guy's all, "I don't want anything to do with you. It's him back there." And Adam's just like,
"Okay,
puts
cool.
his hands in the thing, walks away like, "Oh, whatever, dude. You don't want to fight me." All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Keep hiding back there. You told me to come over here.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Taman. It's a different guy. Okay.
Hey, I have nothing to do with you. I have no issue. Yeah, I got no issue with you. Yeah. I got issue with him.
Hey, go on.
There you go. Take care of it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Dude, he connected on that one. Why isn't the other guy fighting back?
And they were
That's
like,
a shitty fight.
He didn't. The other guy didn't even swing. He just held him and gave up and pulled a Kenny with his fucking hood.
Right.
Hit his face. Swing, dude. That other guy had long ass arms, bro. You got at least something in there, man. Come on. You just gonna let that guy kick your ass like that?
Let's see what Adam had to say about it.
Look at his face is all oblong because he just got wasted right there. Like.
Shittiest fight.
They were like, "Oh, Adam Calhoun's a pussy. He ain't even gonna show up." Yeah, well, they were talking shit, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be at the track. Instead of saying it online, just come and say it to my face."
That's what it was.
Like, "Yo, Adam, there's those dudes." So I went up there. I was like, "What's up? Come over here and say that shit." They're like, "Dude, we don't have a problem with you." And then he's coming over here, and his mom's bitching at me. That's when they came over, and they all shook my hand. And they were like, "We don't got a problem with you. It's the problem's not with you." Oh.
Oh, Adam, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
All of a sudden, the problem disappears, right?
On and shit.
He's got a fucking Hans device on, Adam.
No, he's a fucking Hans device, dude.
Fucking Danny's wearing a helmet. Well, wear your seat. I almost brought. I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
Round and round and round.
Damn, okay.
All you guys off this bus. Oh, shit. You cannot be on here.
Oh, no!
Got a helmet?
Yo! He's like, all you motherfuckers, get out of here.
I mean, to be honest, to give the guy credit,
Yeah.
all the motherfuckers legitimately thought they were going to be sitting on a bus in the middle of a demolition, like a figure 8 track.
Yeah.
No helmets, no restraints, nothing. They were all just, I mean, give credit to the guys too. They were ready. They were like, fucking, let's go.
I don't think so. I think it was just one of those things like, hey, they're definitely not going to let us do this, but let's
wait.
see how far we can go.
Let's make them kick us off before we get off.
Yeah.
For sure. But that is like, the guy comes up, he's like, yo,
Like,
everybody off.
just-
Can I stay on there? Oh, you gotta get off.
Can I stay on?
I got a helmet.
Oh, so it is just a straight up.
Oh, it is right now. Okay. Oh yeah, it is. Let's just have the fucking. Oh. Is he already out?
I don't know.
Yeah, he must have went out on that first hit because he couldn't shift or anything. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, trailer drag, dude. Okay.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. The figure 8 bus demo derby thing. It's over with. The bus sucked. Best paint job award, though. The bus was just a
Pile of shit.
edit that out.
Edit that out.
Super fun. I actually want to do it again next year and put like laser beams and shit on my bus and fucking supercharge this motherfucker. Jump into other people's buses and just beat the fuck out of it.
Oh no, Adam had fun doing something. So you know what's gonna happen in 12 months, man. He's gonna come back with this just bad motherfucker, dude.
Badass bus.
Full blown supercharged V8 in there, LS3, just.
Well, hey, to be honest,
with a shot of NOS in the back.
12 valve Cummins in that thing with a bigger turbo on it, fucking full send.
I forget, see, I don't live in the diesel world, so I forget that diesels in general just have these gross turbos on them.
Yeah.
For the most part, they're just these
disgusting
fat turbos, man. I'm used to the 4-cylinder world, so mine are just like these little, just little cute guys, that blow up in 5 seconds. But one of them diesel turbos, dude, and especially when these guys do like the 2 inline turbos, so it's just like a circle and then a bigger circle and then a circle and a bigger circle, and it's like, holy crap, dude!
Yeah.
You literally have a turbo connected to a turbo. Yeah. That's nuts, bro. And I know twin turbo V6s kind of operate the same with 2 turbos.
Well,
they're not inline, right?
The difference is when you have a twin turbo, okay. Twin turbo, when somebody says I have a twin turbo whatever, they typically refer to I have a turbo on the left side of my motor and I have a turbo on the right side of my motor that both come from they both use the exhaust gases and then they compress the air and then put them into one intake, okay? When they're running twin series, it's I have this massive turbo but it takes forever to build up pressure in it because the exhaust, like the turbo's too big.
It's
the
huge.
Exhaust just can't spin it.
It takes a while to
fast
spin
enough.
that blade, yeah.
So what they do is they put a smaller turbo in front of it, spool the smaller turbo up, and compress the air in through the other turbo to get it spooling faster. And you can get rid of turbo lag that way. You can just run a retarded big-ass turbo.
So much boost,
if you run
man.
another small turbo under it.
So much boost.
Yeah.
That's like a full... Well, I guess in a diesel, do you have fuel injectors in a diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's like new injector. I don't know, man. Diesels are a whole different world. So like fuel injectors, that's a whole new exhaust. That's a tune and a half, and that's a super chips thing.
So supposedly diesels are very Now, here's the thing. Diesels, in my opinion, okay, I work on regular small cars and stuff. People who are diesel techs will say, Hondas, I hate working on them, okay? They make no sense to me. But for me, who like, little small engines and shit like that, it makes sense. Diesels are difficult to work on because everything's so big and it's put in a pretty tight space.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But injectors are incredible. The 12-valve Cummins, very rarely do people ever have to upgrade the injectors because they have a spring that limits the fuel flow. So what they'll do is they'll put a shorter spring in it, or they'll just delete the spring entirely. Like, give me
Let
all
it
the
flow,
fuel,
baby. That's when you got your mini turbo into your big turbo, and it's just like all the fuel go.
Yeah, and it supposedly they're really easy to just make a shitload of power.
Okay,
like,
all right. So we got off on a vehicle rant there because Adam Calhoun said supercharge this motherfucker and bring it back, and I'm very excited to see that, and especially with his accessibility and like his drive. I feel like if he has fun with something and gets really into it, he's going to take it to the extreme.
He's gonna full send.
I feel like next year is going to be, and it might even be before next year. He might just get into another one and be like, "Yep, let's try again."
Yeah,
I got a guy who's got a big ass engine in his shop, and we're gonna put it into that thing.
Yeah,
I feel like he would do something like that. So I'm glad he liked it. I'm glad he had a good time.
Yeah.
It's a bummer that he had one hit and it was just like, I'm dead.
Well, that sucked.
Bummer, whatever.
But yeah, so if you guys ever get a chance to go to one of those redneck white trash derbies, okay, do it. It's a lot of fun. I know there's a stigma around it. Those are uncultured, uneducated people. Like, I'll tell you this, some of those guys, if you ever get a chance to walk the pits and, like, actually look at these cars, they all look like piles of junk. But when you talk to the guy and be like, yeah, so, like, tell me about your car, it feels like you're talking to a rocket scientist. I'm a mechanic, and sometimes they're like, well, we put this thing on the head because we needed to increase flow to the intake, and it just needs that little bit of power because the problem is when you come to an abrupt stop, that comes through the drive shaft, through the transmission, and does the thing to my motor. And, I need to make sure all these vibrations are, like, in check. And there's guys that weld pieces of coat hanger to their cars, and they'll weld them in just the right spot. So that way, if they get hit in the back, it folds a certain way.
Yep.
And so if the body folds a certain way, they do less damage to critical components.
I've heard of guys using like chain link fence and welding that into their car so
Yeah.
it does the same thing. It folds a certain way so you can just pull it back out again. And
there was a guy I saw, he had a piece of coat hanger welded from like the back of his bumper to like just the top of his hood. And when he got hit, instead of the bumper caving underneath the car, it actually pushed the whole back up. And so when it pulled it up, now he's got this just badass fucking shovel on the back of his car to just wreck people. Like, so there's a lot of science in that, just like NASCAR and any other motorsport. There's a lot of science in that you don't think about till you meet somebody who does it.
And I mean, if you think about it, comparing it to like NASCAR, at the end of the day, it's a high-powered motorsport. It really is. You might be trashing the vehicles rather than trying to preserve them and be super accurate and precise with them. However, you are still, like you said, you're dumping power into these things. You're kind of redesigning the drivetrains and like adding these little bits and pieces. You're building a race car. Yeah. You're just building a race car with a destructive shell around the outside of it. Yeah. And that's, and I assume part of that process is trying to learn how to, I mean, I bet do these guys like reroute their radiators and shit so
Some
they
of
don't
them,
move
they'll
things?
They used to put the radiators inside the car. And then they can't do that.
Yeah,
okay?
that makes
so
sense. The government's like, ooh,
They can do that if they have a wall separating them. So what I've seen before is a guy will have his seat, and then he'll have now the wall has to be a particular metal or whatever,
carbon
because
or whatever,
they don't want that piece when the car gets hit to do injury to the driver. But he has this like kind of wall or lattice thing like put up, and then behind him is the radiator and the battery and the fuel tank.
That would make sense.
And so it's all like right there so it doesn't get hit. So a lot of guys, though, they just put the radiator in front just like it was meant to do stock and just send it.
I mean, that's why they put bumpers in front of them. It's supposed to prevent crashes, right?
I watched a car get hit in the front, and it literally like smash the radiator onto the water pump and shove the water pump through the radiator.
Oh my god!
So it is just he was absolutely
He's out.
fucked.
You're out, dude. You are
done.
100% done at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's pretty impressive some of the shit. Like
it's an
you said,
expensive sport to get into.
I mean it's literally building race cars.
Yeah.
Race cars are so expensive, man. It's unbelievable. And especially if you don't know some guys who know some guys who can help you get into shops and get you some discount parts or whatever. If you're doing everything flat price right from the website, like buying everything on your own, it's insanely expensive, dude.
Braden was telling me that his dad competes. He's got a $35,000 motor and transmission in his car.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy.
And then he goes out and just wrecks it.
And he just wrecks the shit out of it. And then puts a new radiator on every month and, call it a day, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's awesome. I do want to go. I will make it a point that we will go out to a demo derby, one of Braden's next year for sure.
It was really good.
Make sure we get to that.
The half car races, I really want to do that, dude. So bad.
Dude, I want you to do that.
Yeah, I need to find a piece of shit.
Yeah, we got to find a half car, dude. Well, I got a Toyota.
We'll see what your buddy said.
Yeah, no shit.
Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. We'll see y'all next time. Bow.
We'll crash you on the next one.
Oh god, dude. Yeah, those half car races are fucking funny.